What's up, y'all? It's Jeff. I hope the holiday season is off to a dope start for you guys, but unfortunately, it's about to get a whole lot worse because, of course, this is the last episode of the year, of the season, and Season 2 has just given us so much. Like, even this last episode and all those revelations, like Chozo joining up with his long-lost brother Yuji and that family expansion, the revelation that Ghetto is, like, this actual, the substitute Ghetto is this evil incarnate named, I believe Noritoshi Kamo, and the biggest revelation that Mei should be on a list of some kind. And, also the peace of mind that even if 2023 was your worst year ever, it probably was not as bad as Yuji's, or Riko's, or Gojo's, or Nobara's, or Nanami's, or all of Shibuya, so you know what, I feel like that is a great way to be glass half full. And with that said, yeah, I suppose we just dive on in. But the biggest Shibuya tragedy is that it's the last time that we get to hear this banger. You are my special. Yeah, then Yuji's waifu, after like 18 episodes, makes an appearance. Oh, and it seems like she's got the answer to Uzumaki. If I'm reading this correctly. She's got business with this guy. Yuki about to school us? I feel like that checks, if Uzumaki, if the concept is that, it's like condensing a multitude of cursed energy, then yeah, optimizing, that sounds about... She's like, Yuji, do you have an opinion? Oh, so Yuki got that old school style. It's funny that snow is in the ice. Yeah, I mean, that's about as high as the barriers get, right? That's like next level build the wall. Okay, so optimization is limited. Dang. East Coast got more than sushi. That would feed on the entire planet? Everyone, effectively everyone would just be corpses. That's, I feel like, one of the smartest aspects of this series is, like, all the clashing of ideals, and I feel like it's very hardly ever presented super black and white. Expectedly, Suguro does not seem to be opposed to human batteries. Wonder what that entails. Okay, so Suguro attempted to create life, I believe, so is it seeming like Ghetto was planning to farm these people to have his own, infinite energy source? But was not successful, okay. That's a really scary thought. Just what about Mahito? Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like that ship has sailed. Ooh. Like that evil Aurora. Well, I've still not even sure why Yuki pulled up here right now. The long range. So is this beyond Tengen then? It seems like it. Did he get that just from swallowing him? So it's effectively Ghetto kind of becoming like a lone agent then. If he's turning against the curses too, Yuji just looks like he just can't handle anymore. Dang. Sister can't even rest in her coma. Oh, so it's like the equivalent of the fingers? Adjusted both of their brains? Dang. So Substitute Ghetto's been working behind the scenes for a minute. Oh, I think we just got our Season 3 teaser. Are these people, servient to him now? Yeah. Oh my gosh, he's just putting... Oh my god. If I'm following, then Suguro has, farmed this whole village of people with, Yuji strength, and he's about to put them all at war with each other just for the chaos of it? Okay, but that's more speculation. Stalling. Oh yeah, Yuji's for real. Oh my gosh. Dang, bodyguard at her limits. Oh, Chozo did get her. The orchestra, the rain. This has more drama than a soap opera. Oh, okay. Still kind of crazy hard to believe that, like, this substitute has been sort of like a puppeteer. Oof. Yo, I was thinking people, not whatever this is. And yo, everyone is bashed. Everyone is bashed right now. This is crazy. Except for Yuki. It's crazy. What was self-contained in Shibuya has now gone to global scale. Oh, is he taunting him with Gojo? That's evil. Evil. Oh! Gojo Rescue is 2025? That is so freaking wicked. It's like, okay, my laptop just break. I just crushed the heck out of this can. If I had to speculate, then it feels like there's going to be a lot of training for the next season, because if we just unleashed, hell upon the Earth, and they're evidently about the same, capability at Yuji, it's like, yeah, we gotta lift. That's what I thought. Old people. Okay, dealing with the aftermath of all this. The Shibuya cleanup could be its own core, dealing with 5 million displaced citizens. Yeah, that's a government cover-up if I ever heard of one. That's interesting, though, getting to see, like, how the world is reacting to this. 10 million. All the, like, world building through these establishing shots, dang. Just not envying the people who have to deal with this. Oh yeah, dang, rip the economy. If we actually dive into this political theme, I hope we really get to explore it. They're teasing me. Oh man. Yeah, these people are gonna have their hands full for a minute. Whoa. I mean, like, how many of the average Shibuya citizens survived? Like, I feel like it would eventually come to light anyway, so. Interesting. Okay, so kind of like a little cursed fly trap. That's kind of a clever play for real. It's not gonna break. That's crazy. Woo! We'll be right back. You're about to see this takeover. Snacks. Oh, wow. They really popped off animating these snacks. She's just eating off the floor. I'm getting the sense that she's not gonna make it. I know. I wouldn't take the first step. Someone would have to come give me the all clear. Like, that's not them. No. Oh my gosh. Just looks like a straight up ghost. This girl are dead. I don't understand how she could not have been like. Oh, she's actually very smart. She like outsmarted this thing. God, this girl's got a screw loose. Oh my gosh. Why would she do that? I don't. Dang. His voice is so like light. I didn't expect that. That girl's so stupid. This guy like new main character? Yeah, looks very worn. What? Was that the chick who was floating up there? Okay, same. Where is this coming from? To the present. Dang. Overlaying time too. Wow. Okotsu. Okay. He's a lot more snarky than I thought. Right? He's aiming for something. Is he talking about Yuji? Another sworn foe. And this guy, yeah, he definitely seems dangerous. Geto is alive. Death penalty. All right, that's even that seems pretty light, honestly. Co-conspirator. Wait, they're under the assumption that Gojo was in on this? Oh my gosh. The freaking court system going on. Oh! Yeah, they're like, it's not even just worth it to keep Yuji around anymore. Oh, Okotsu was hired. It's like a hitman. You just get a hit on him. Sorcerers against him, the curses against him. That is like some high-level trust issues right there. It's so eerie. He's been walking, been getting his steps in. Oh, it's Yuji. I am so all ears right now. I feel like he's feeling optimistic. The sun's up, you know, got the light on him. That's crazy, but that's probably like the coolest route they could have taken from Yuji, just having him not say a word at all, even though I was literally dying to hear a single thought. Anything. It did everything right as far as the setup goes and like really painting the picture about where we're going from here. You know, what with like these revelations that Ghetto has pretty much like unleashed a war upon the world. Like he's unleashed, I don't know if war is exactly the right word, but I mean, like, I can't think of anything. He's just unleashed, like, complete chaos. And so now it seems like, and we didn't even know, like, where he disappeared off to now. So with his little creations, like, running around throughout the whole globe, this is going to be just, like, an insane search mission. I mean, part of me doesn't feel like it can be completely unrealistic for Gojo to still try and like get himself out of the situation somehow, but at the same time, you know, when you look back to earlier in the season, it seemed like he was really in like a strong belief that his friends were going to come and like get him out of that, and I really like that moment kind of like really stood out to me. So I do feel like this is going to be like an all hands on like effort to get him back, and the fact that Yuji now, like, his execution is like prompt. So like it feels like effectively there's this parallel now between like both Yuji and Ghetto, where they're kind of both like lone agents in a sense, where Ghetto is now like he's like against the humans, while Yuji is no longer obviously welcome as a part of like the sorcerer, like the Jujutsu sorcerers. So it's like both of them now are like just kind of like completely floating out there on their own, like trying to accomplish these ambitions. So but yeah, I kind of said this about Spy Family 2, where Season 2 just felt a whole lot different than Season 1, but with this season, I felt like, with Season 1 of this series, I felt like was really one of the most captivating things. It was like the character dynamics and interactions, one of the things that really helped to separate this from like your standard shonen. And with all the fights in this season, as like mind-blowing and incredible as there were, and I wouldn't change a thing, obviously, it kind of came expectedly at the sacrifice of some of those character interactions. So if I had any sort of, I guess, like optimistic hopes for the next core season or whatever, it would be maybe a little bit more of like a balance between the two of like those character dynamics and like the fights. I guess we'll just have to see where we go from here, unless you're a manga reader. With that said, I hope 2024 is ultra special for y'all.